Exactly. When it opened its wings, that should have been in the sign. It was time to run. But what did you do?
I complimented how the wings looked. Yes, I know.
I mean, you really thought it was just showing off, not saying, hey, this is a sign, I'd like to kill you, so maybe run while you can?
I'm new to this stuff. How was I meant to know it was hostile?
I know you weren't, but I started to shout, what the hell are you doing? Run! Oh dear me, it's not your fault, but you see the best in things and I admire that. Just got to work on your detection of hostility.
Noted. Don't worry. That sounds like an alert. Am I right?
Yes. It's my theme tune.
I'm sorry?
Well, we appear to be getting a distress call marked urgent from a planet not too far from here, so I told us picking it up. It's in the local system.
Do you usually get distress calls?
Occasionally. If I'm in the right place at the right time, some are easier to help and sort out than others.
Well, I'm guessing that means we better investigate?
Can't ignore it, as it says it's urgent assistance required, which implies it might be more than just average distress call, but, you know, we'll find out.
Okay, well, if it's that dangerous, should we not investigate on our own? Like, maybe we find some local team to help or something.
We could, maybe set off to bring back up, as it were. Let's check first anyway. We've landed.
But where?
Only one way to find out. Oh dear.
Whoa.
This isn't good, Iris.
This is another planet. I'm standing on a different planet. I mean, I know we went to that water world, but I mean, come on. That felt more like a future Earth, but this is a proper alien planet. Where is everyone, though? I mean, I can breathe, so it must have an atmosphere that can sustain human life, right?
Yeah, you're right about that, but this isn't good. This world, look at it. We've landed in the middle of a war.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. I mean, that explains the distress call. What do we do?
I think this man's about to tell us.
Are you two together?
I'm sorry, in what way?
Are you two together? You're clearly not soldiers. That doesn't make you an exception. I've no idea why you come here if you knew the war was on.
Yeah, I can see there's a war, but we're here because of an urgent distress call. You know anything about that?
I'm not high up enough to know that. But you haven't answered the question. Are you two together? Do you know each other?
Yes, we arrived in that box. It's a ship, and yes, we know each other.
God, no.
Why?
Okay, then I'm sorry about this. You, take this. Press the button in the middle.
But why?
Do it!
Why does she have to do that?
Just trust me and do it now or we'll all be dead any minute.
Okay.
Iris!
A teleport? That felt weird. Why would he give me that? He said we'd be dead any minute if I didn't press it. And now it won't work. Great. Where am I? Oh, I don't like this one bit.
Where's she gone? Why did Rika do that? Where did it send her?
I'm sorry, but it was the only way.
Well, where is she? I'll go wherever you send her.
No, you won't.
Why? You haven't exactly explained what's happening here.
Why did you say you were here? A distress call?
That's right. Wait, where are we going?
I'm heading to one of the camps, as my squadron's leader in. If anyone sent that out, it would have been him. I've just informed him about you. He's expecting us. You evidently came here not knowing a single thing about the war or who we're fighting. I'll give you the rundown, just keep moving.
Why aren't we being attacked? If Iris wasn't allowed to be with me, why are you?
Your questions will be answered, just let me explain. This war, we're fighting things that invaded hundreds of years ago. It's taken us 6 years to understand how they hunt, and it's helped us, but it doesn't make it easier. And before you ask, the race doesn't have a name. We hardly have time to name them. They're just the enemy. Can be killed with enough laser fire and artillery if you catch them being still, which is only when they're feeding on people.
So they're a fast bunch, then?
Putting it lightly, okay, so they feed and therefore kill any two people who have any sort of mental connection to one another, friends, family, lovers, you name it. But as long as you know the details about that person, then you're in danger. You're together, the reason I had to send your friend away was to save her and you. We recently discovered that if you're at least 5 miles away from the other, then you become safe and they can't sense the connection.
I've heard of these creatures before, which isn't a good thing. But it seems you've already found out a lot. It is slightly reassuring knowing why you did that now, but do you know how to tell about Santa? Is she definitely safe? It's just...
Stop! Don't tell me. Any sentence that starts like that cannot be finished. Not unless you want us both killed. I can't know anything personal about you or her. That includes personal information about how you two met, okay?
Right, understood. So, may I ask, how exactly do you know your leader then?
I don't. He gives us commands and we follow. I don't know anything else. About him, or vice versa. Okay, we're here. Come on. He's got the rundown.
Hardly very creature-proof. Scrap metal base in the middle of a battlefield.
But it works. You've been told the need to know I'm assured. Thank you, soldier.
Ah, of course. You can't even address each other by name. This is so difficult. How you even managed to survive? That's a miracle in itself.
With immense luck. We faced near extinction from it, but we're starting to get somewhere now, so you came about that distress call, yes?
That I did, but if you're starting to get somewhere, as you put it, why did you send out an urgent distress call? Whose help were you after, and why?
Anyone's. We weren't aiming for specifics. As much as knowing this about them helps, as you should know, they move fast, so the only way to kill them is by, well, having them kill one of our own, so they're still enough.
And that's how you've been doing it?
Unfortunately, but we can't keep it up. We try to shoot them, and maybe 1% of the time that's effective midair, but we need someone else's expertise, or perhaps a weapon to freeze them so we can kill. It was a shot in the dark, and a pointless one it seems, but you came and that shows you care. For that I thank you, but you may go back to your ship and leave.
As much as I'm sad to say, I have nothing that can help. I can't leave, not without my friend.
Oh, I see. Well, that's not so easy.
Whatever is, how can I get to her?
Soldier. Not you, you. Yes, you. Where did you send his friend? But just inform us. To the Howling Forest. Not ideal, but she won't know anyone here, so it's okay.
Really? Do you even hear yourself right now? Hadn't it maybe perhaps just once occurred to you that she knows none of this and will likely look for the nearest person to introduce herself? She's human. And British.
I didn't take that into account. I'm sorry, you just fought in the moment and saved them. At least one of them. I'm sorry, but you should be thankful you're even alive. There's nothing we can do about your friend. You can either leave on your own or look for her and die. Your choice, but I've work to attend to. Goodbye.
No, there has to be a way.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I saw something. Pressure does things to the mind. You have communications, yes? Devices that can contact other soldiers?
Yes, we do. Why?
Assuming my friend has met or will meet a soldier, they'll probably stop her from seeing anything before it's too late. And they'll have a comm device on them, yes?
Yes, they should have, so you're going to try and contact her that way?
Yes, hammer the comm and leave. Don't want to risk you hearing anything personal.
Of course. Here you go, sir. Good luck.
Okay, this may take time, but she's worth the time. Would have thought I lost her under those runes not too long ago, so I won't let this be it. Right, better start. Anyone there? I repeat, anyone there?
This place, as eerie as it is, it's quite beautiful. Very different to the war zone I was in just now. What was that? Hello? Is someone there? I don't know where I am. I'm not from here. Can anyone help me? I don't mean any harm. I'm on your side.
Hello?
Whew. Hey,
What are you doing?
Introducing myself?
Hold on a second. Judging by those clothes, I can only assume you're not fighting in this war, and you're definitely not a soldier like me.
Well, no, I'm not. Can I say why I'm here, or...
Depends. How much do you know about this place and who we're fighting?
Nothing at all. Didn't come here alone, got split up from my friend.
Okay.
Can I ask, why are you well, so scared. Apart from the obvious.
Don't tell me anything personal, okay? We can't get to know each other. All you need to know is that I'm a robot soldier.
Well, fair enough for making it clear. At least you're honest.
Funny.
Well, I'm just trying to lighten the mood. I don't really understand what's happening. Could you explain?
In a nutshell, the enemy we're fighting can only feed on two people who have a mental connection to one another. So I can't even know your name, okay? We have to stay strangers.
Okay. I'll be careful. Where are we? Because it looks very different to the place I was at the start.
Where did you come from?
I don't know. It just had a very orange sky. And there were ships flying and gunfire everywhere. It was a war zone. Nothing like this forest. Opposite, in fact.
That's about 5 miles away north. So you were teleported here by someone dressed like me, yes?
A soldier, yes.
Okay, just stay with me. There's a lab nearby. It's where my lot stays. You're safe anyway, as they won't go for you if you don't know anyone, but I'm sure you'd be more comfortable inside, yes?
Out here it's... I don't know. I'll come with you.
Welcome to the lab. This is everyone.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm sorry I can't introduce myself.
We have a new person. Don't worry, she knows enough.
So, look. I need to get back to my friend.
You can't.
I have to. I'm not from here. I'm not from anywhere near here. I've got a job where I'm from, a life. I can't stay here.
We had things like that here, but no one has it anymore.
Careful. Isn't that a bit personal?
No, not when everyone's suffered the same, but I'm glad you're adapting quickly. The reason you can't go to your friend is because of that exactly. He's your friend. That's why you were sent here. To save yourself and them. Here's a room. Make yourself at home. Just don't talk to anyone. We don't tend to here. It's easier. At least you have the presence of people. It's comforting enough, I've heard.
Okay. Well, thanks. I guess. I can't stay here. I need to contact him somehow. This is insane. No one can talk to each other properly. These poor people. Forced to fight and be alone or die. No. There has to be something we can do about it. You need me to fight?
No, we've got a call for you.
A call?
Well, someone's using a comm, and by the sounds of it, tried a fair few soldiers before finding me. You can't exactly give me details, but from the description it matches you. Just check, okay? I'll leave you with the device.
Thank you. Professor, is that you?
Iris!
Oh, thank goodness it's you. What's happening here is insane. I guess I assumed it would just be a war like how I know it. Two groups fighting. Or species.
Yes, I've got to say it surprised me too, in a good way. But it's good to hear you. You're safe, yes?
Yes, I'm at some lab in... Wait, hold on. What was the forest called?
The Howling Woods. Why?
Oh, don't worry. Thank you, though. I'm in a lab in the Howling Woods. It's 5 miles away?
Ah, yes, good.
How is that good?
Well, not good, but you're where I was told you were, so that's something.
So...
So?
A plan? Have you got one yet?
Unfortunately not. Only got as far as trying to reach you. I'm sorry, Iris. This isn't really fair on you.
Hey, I signed up for the danger. I wasn't unaware. This isn't the first time you've worried about me. It won't be the last. Not if I can help it, okay? Now keep it together and think.
Okay, well, they haven't been named, so let's call them what they do, the Howlers. They kill 2 people at a time and then feed on any connections they may have. We're okay over communications, thankfully, but we should still be careful.
Better safe than sorry. I agree.
Wait, you're in a laboratory? I'm going to need you to pass me to the scientist, is that okay? Put on speaker. I'm assuming there's a speaker mode on this thing.
Okay, 1 second. Hey, we need to talk to a scientist. Who is one?
Try them.
Okay. Hey, excuse me,
I can help.
Oh, that's great, but I've not even asked yet.
I was listening in. My apologies.
Isn't that risky?
Perhaps, but regardless, none of us have forever, so what do you need?
Is there a speaker mode?
There.
Okay, you should be able to hear the scientist now. Can you?
Hello?
Ah, hello, scientist. I'll address you by your title. I'm the Professor. Don't worry, my name's Title too. Very ironic, I know.
Okay, well, Professor, what is it you're after? Do you think you can help us?
I promise I'm going to try. Do you have a body or a sample of the Howler's DNA?
Yes, I do have a DNA sample, but why? I can't exactly get it to you. You're at a war camp. They're not only too far, but too risky to walk. You're likely to get shot by one of our own accidentally from the sky.
That's okay. Think. Okay, my friend can't come, but you can, right? Get a teleport. Bring me the sample. I'll take it from there.
Gotcha. You sure you don't need anything else?
Nope. Me and my Sonic is all I need to figure it out.
If you say so.
Did you do it? Has he got it?
Yes, he has something called a Sonic that can help.
Oh, of course, yes. Professor? Professor, can you hear me?
Yes, hello, Iris. I'm in the middle of scanning it. Trying to revise its components to find something to use against the Howlers. Oh! Hey, soldier, come here.
Yes?
What do the Howlers do to feed again?
The Howlers?
That's what we're calling them.
Oh, right. Well, they suck the soul out of us, we think. Why?
Have you actually seen it?
I did, yes. I try not to think about it.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to need you to tell me exactly what did you see.
Their bodies fell to the floor and then they were empty and then I ran. Why?
Then I may be wrong. But I don't think they just feed on the souls. I think they absorb and create. The amount you killed. Don't you ever think how was there so many still left?
I don't... Why are you asking him all the questions? What is it you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say they're bacteria, a parasite, spreading and creating, expanding as they do. Sure, for you lot, it seems like they're just killing and nothing more. But think about it, 2 at a time. When your soldier ran off, you missed the Howler that fed on them, spitting out another 2. Giving antibodies making you think they're dead, which really the souls are just infected. The physical host now stealing it. Now theoretically, if I could find and create something like an antivirus, or return souls to the bodies of the damned, so could end with 0 casualties, which is something I'd very much like to achieve.
And you think you can create one? Well, there's no harm in trying, is there?
Exactly, so leave me be and I'll try my best. And the Sonic is done calculating, so let's see. Those types of molds. That could create a rudimentary form of penicillin. Penicillin? Is that simple? I suppose it's a different planet after all, and far in the future. Okay, well, I can do that.
Penicillin? What's that? I think I read about that once, but that was in the medicine of the ancients.
Ancients, you say? Actually, I never asked what year it is. What year is it?
By old Earth time, it's 7586.
75,086? Blimey, I wasn't expecting that. And did you say penicillin? Is that all it will take to reverse it?
If I can somehow get it into the air, I suppose it's been so long since it's been used, as the soldier said, medicine of the ancients. So it's been long enough that everything has evolved beyond the point where it's really necessary. So it's a foreign concept to everyone on this planet in this time. Okay, I am going to need to see your weapons.
So you're doing what exactly?
I've created a form of penicillin, and I'm just wiring up this bomb to hopefully shoot it into the sky, spreading the antivirus across the planet. However, this bomb is quite powerful, and it needs to be for this kind of thing. So one wrong move and we'll die horribly with penicillin entering every orifice whilst we burn. I just need to make sure it can shoot high enough so we aren't affected what the Howlers are. Okay, I think it's ready. Anyone want to find out? Okay, well, in case it goes incredibly wrong, I'm very sorry. But here's the hoping, eh?
It's working. I don't believe it. You genius.
Oh, that is spectacular. Wait, scientist, you still there?
Yes, I am. The sky. Is it working? It's hard to see in the forest.
Okay, it's working alright. Can you teleport my friend to me?
Oh, yes, of course. On our way.
Iris!
Oh, a hug. You did it. Look, people are waking up.
Oh, I do love when something works. Leader, soldiers, scientist. Actually, what are your names? Since you can tell me now.
I'm Cadwell. I'm Omax.
I'm Lawrence.
It's great to meet you all properly now. I'm Iris, by the way.
I agree. And look at that. For once, just this once, everybody lives.
How can we ever repay you for such a feat? You saved this whole planet. Of course, it will take time to rebuild, but I'm sure we can do it now. All thanks to you.
You don't need to repay me. Happy to help. Sorry, we got on the wrong terms at the start.
Me too. Thank you, Professor.
Well, all's well that ends well.
I see what we did there, Professor Cartright.
Why, thank you. You did amazing back there. I've never seen you that happy.
Well, what can I say? I needed that.
To save everyone?
Yes, I should say the last war I found myself in was much bigger, far worse than this one. And I had to stop it.
What exactly do you mean by that? Like today?
In a way, I had to press a button, but the opposite of what today's did. I had to end a war between my people and a race known as the Daleks by wiping out both races.
What's a Dalek?
Trust me, you never want to meet them. They're a creature born to hate, trapped in a metal cage whose only means to exterminate anything and everything that isn't also a Dalek.
So, they're like space Nazis?
Basically.
Well, if it was the only option, then you did all you could.
That's what I tried to tell myself. I travel the universe not only to see and teach of it, but now to save as many things as I can. I take up for it. I'm not sure if I ever will, but today does help for sure.
Well, here's to saving people, yeah?
Just saving people.